Hello students, I am Dr. PC Cambodia, Associate Professor in the Department of English, BSR Government Arts College, Alwar, Rajasthan. This video is for the students of BA Part 2nd, English Literature, Paper 2nd. In this video, we discuss second chapter, section 2nd of the novel Inside the Haveli, written by Rama Mehta. In this chapter, we are told that Geeta's mother-in-law is not back in the Haveli, so Geeta is to resume the duties of the mistress of the Haveli, and according to those duties, she is to get up early morning the next day, and she is to go to the storeroom and get the quantities of the edibles which are to be used in the kitchen for the day and measure them with the help of Parijiji. When she gets up, she finds Parijiji is already over there. She has opened the store and measured the essential items for the day, and Parijiji asks Geeta if her measurements are sufficient. Then Geeta does not respond to her approximations because she knows that Parijiji has been measuring the quantity of those edibles to be used in the Haveli since time immemorial, so her approximation is not required and Parijiji is left free to do her duty. Then Vijaybaisa appears. She is in school uniform and she is given a glass of milk. She drinks and then she tries to depart for her school. Meanwhile, Dhapu tells Sita, who is also a little girl of about 5 years, that she should get up early morning and it is not the time for her to sleep because she is the daughter of one of the maid servant of the Haveli who has ran away from the Haveli, and she is to pass the life of the maid servant, so she should learn quickly the sweeping, cleaning, dusting and helping the cook of the Haveli, and she should not try to become the mistress of the Haveli. So Sita is forced to wake up. Sita wakes up and then tries to hide behind one of the pillar of the Haveli. Meanwhile, the other little girl, Vijaybaisa, goes to school, but before going to school, she says that if she is going to school, why Sita is not going to school? And this question tries to put Geeta in a contemplative thought, and then Geeta keeps on thinking this issue. Then she tells Parijiji that Geeta is in a mood to send Sita to school, and then Parijiji says that if she is sent to school, then she would be taking a life of pleasure and comfort. She would not be interested to do any work, more so when she would be going to school, who would take care of her, and when she returns she would play with the boys of the Haveli, and she does not like, because this is not the custom of the Haveli, that servants, daughters and sons, they are never sent to school. More so if someone is after this little girl Sita, then who would shoulder the responsibility? Then Sita is not favored for going to school. Then Geeta the mistress of the Haveli, says that who has taken the responsibility of Vijaybai Shah when she goes to school, and Parijiji says that there is a chivalry and bravery of several generations with Vijaybai Shah of this Haveli, who can dare to look at Vijaybai Shah and the portraits of those brave persons. Gita has seen herself. Of course, Gita has seen the lineage of war and bravery through the portraits of her great ancestors, but when she wanted to remember the ancestors of her own parental family, she does not remember beyond her father and grandfather. So she thinks of the customs and traditions of the Haveli, but she is bent upon to send Gita to school. Then there is a message that Bhagwat Singh Ji, the owner of the Haveli, is reaching from Chittorgarh to Udaipur by the morning train, and the car driver Hiralal is to go to the railway station to get his owner from the railway station and bring him to the Haveli. Then Khyali is told that the owner of the Haveli has arrived by the personal servant whose name is Gokul Singh Ji, and then he tells that after half an hour he would be taking a bath and thereafter he would be taking his meal. So water is boiled for his bath, and Khyali provides water to his owner of the Haveli, and then the preparations are made well in advance before the owner arrives, and meanwhile there is a talk in the Haveli. Khyali tells that he has been meeting with the maid servant of the Haveli, Lakshmi, who had left the Haveli 5 years before, and now she is a fat lady. She is not interested to come to the Haveli, and Bhopa was wrong as he declared that one day Lakshmi would come back to the Haveli. But Khyali is also reminded of the earlier incident, and he says that the mistress of the Haveli, the mother-in-law to Gita, scolded hardly the car driver Hiralal for playing with the owner of their maid servant, and she didn't bring up Hiralal from the stage of a child to see that day of spoiling the honor of the Haveli. And Bhagwat Singh Ji also scolded Khyali for being rude to a lady, and then he was ordered for his dismissal from his job of driving the car, but he came, flung himself at the feet of Bhagwat Singh Ji, saying that he may be slain to pieces and his body may be thrown to vultures, but he should not be removed from the job of driving his car, otherwise how he will manage his family and his expenses. He told Bhagwat Singh Ji that he is Annadata for him, that is the provider of bread and butter, so his job is not withdrawn and he is allowed to continue his job of driving the car, and this way he saves his job. And thereafter Sita's issue of going to school is raised again by the young mistress of the Haveli, Gita. Geeta tells Dhapu that she is interested to send Sita to school, and then Dhapu tells her that this issue is not to be discussed in front of Parijiji, and when the owner of the Haveli takes his meal, this issue is to be discussed in front of him, because the owner of the Haveli, Bhagwat Singh Ji, is quite a liberal man in such issues. So the meal of Bhagwat Singh Ji is ready, a chair is placed in the courtyard, and a polished stool made of wood is also laid down over there, and a silver thali is spreaded which is full of so many edibles. Parijiji comes and checks all the cups and edibles that have been supplied in the silver thali, and she makes sure that enough of bread is there, butter is there, and other tasty vegetables are also there. And Bhagwat Singh Ji starts taking his meal, and then he says that he won't have that much, so he takes out some of the food from his thali, places it in another thali, and then Parijiji, who is in parda, asks about the quality of the food, taste of the food, and she says that the quality of the food, taste of food may not be the same when the mistress of the Haveli is over there, but Bhagwat Singh Ji says that food is fine, and these days he cannot digest that much of food because he is growing old. And at that time Parijiji tells the essential news and informations that she has been collecting from the other Havelis, and she tells Bhagwat Singh Ji about the death of one of his brother-in-law, and she also tells that the accountant of the Haveli has a son begotten to him, and she also tells the news received from the other Havelis. Meanwhile, her sister is also there, and then suddenly Geeta appears over there, and Dhapu is there to escort her. The both of them say that Sita is to be sent to school to his father-in-law, and then she is there to discuss this issue. Parijiji does not speak a single word, because it was the custom of the Haveli that when the owner of the Haveli are talking with each other, then servants cannot speak. So this issue of Sita's sending to school is put by the young mistress of the Haveli, Geeta, who is called as Beenani Ji. But Bhagwat Singh Ji says that now the times are changing, children are going to school, and this is a matter to be discussed in front of others. So he does not provide a clear-cut answer whether Sita can be sent to school or not. He finishes his lunch and then leaves this question unresolved, and this way Sita's issue of sending to school still remains pending. We shall be discussing the next chapter of this novel in our next video class. Thank you so much.